Hello and welcome to an unboxing of the Gigabyte GTX 1050 graphics card from Nvidia. It's pretty much the lower end, it's budget gaming, low end tier because of its very low price. This only costs about £100 on Amazon. It's a very simple gaming PC. It's only got 2 gigs of RAM on it. It's a non-TI version, it's not the TI version, it's just the very lowest of using the Pascal architecture. On the box it doesn't really say much, really. It just simply advertises their software. My cat is here for some reason. It's pretty much, they advertise their own made software for clocking, and it just simply says there 2GB RAM, 1050 GPU, and it supports DirectX 12 and OpenGL 4.5. The other information it says here is it requires at least a 300 watt or greater power supply, and it tells you something else: minimum system power requirement based on a PC configured with an Intel Core i7. Okay, so that's total power consumption on it. But I'm pairing this with a 450 watt on my build that's coming up soon, so plenty of power left there. Okay, let's actually open up now. See what's actually inside. It comes with the graphics card. First thing we see is just the graphics card itself, an static wrist strap. The camera is not focusing properly for some reason. There you go. Just gonna put that aside now for a bit, just to see what's actually the accessories that it comes with. Get rid of this thing. Okay, it comes with very little thing really on it here, barely anything. Okay, so that's literally it. It comes with a graphics card, quick guide to install it. It tells you what it's got on it. Explains everything in different languages. It explains things in different languages. Explains display port on the back and what you can use and whatnot. The drive isn't on a disk form, but I always recommend going to their official website of Nvidia and then installing the latest version of there. Just get this crap out of the way. And now here's the actual graphics card itself in protective anti-static bag. Show off now. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get something metal to ground myself off. Okay, just something so I don't want to damage the graphics card, of course, because this is going into a friend's build, so I don't want to damage it, obviously. Okay, here we go. And this is the card itself. There you go. That was a bit dusty. What's going on here? Yep, this is the card itself. No backplate on it, but since it's such a low-end card, I wasn't really expecting that. And yeah, here we go. I don't know why there's dust in it. It's a bit weird. It's just a bit of... Yeah, there we go. There is a little bit of dust. I don't know why, but I can just wipe it off. It's fine. One of the cool things about this is that there is no 6-pin power connector. You don't need to connect this to. You don't need an external power connector from your power supply to power this. It literally is just plug it in onto the motherboard, and then install it, and then there you go. You can start playing immediately. That's literally it. It's very simple. The power connectors on the back, not the power connectors, the display connectors. If you just take off the protective DVI port. What's this one? Never seen this one before. Oh, it's a mini HDMI. This one, and this one is a display port. So these are the I/O shields, I/O ports that it comes with. If it would actually focus properly. Sorry about this. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Yeah, this is the I/O port to the back. No backplate. Full. It's got. I'm gonna take this off really, but it's got. Actually, never mind. I'll go take it off. There you go. Full 16 times PCI Express 3.0. Full bandwidth you can get nowadays. And there's nothing much to it really. It's just got a big 80mm fan. Color schemes here, and it will look like this in your case, pretty much. Like that. It will pretty much just look like this. A simple aluminium block cooling the GPU. And that's pretty much it, really. There's really not much else to it. It looks alright. The plastic feels really like cheap. I'm not gonna lie. It does feel quite cheap, but then again, you're not going to be holding onto this. Really, you're going to be installing it into your PC, and away you go. Really, so I just recommend that you would be a bit careful when you hold this, because it does feel quite as if it's going to break pretty easily. So just be a bit careful with it. And yeah, that's kind of it for the unboxing of this. Yeah, there we go. And that's just the not a review, of course. I can't stand up on its own, can I? No, I'm just gonna leave it like that. The unboxing of the GTX 1050 graphics card from Gigabyte on the basis of Nvidia architecture. Thank you for watching, and I'm gonna upload another unboxing on a motherboard soon after this as well.